Hi everyone and welcome to this Fan Art Friday video. This week I'm working on a drawing of the Night King from Game of Thrones, and it's been such a long time since I've worked on any Game of Thrones fan art, and I thought that was crazy. I love watching the show and I'm so excited about the new season. I thought this would also be a great opportunity for me to attempt another graphite portrait drawing, because it's also been such a long time since I've worked on one of those. I thought this would be a nice refreshing change and just a little bit different and something challenging for this Friday's video. While working on the shading of this drawing, I followed the same process throughout, starting with a regular 6B pencil and adding areas of really dark shading, then blending outwards from that with some blending sticks. Then over the top of that I wanted to refine the details, using a mixture of the 6B pencil along with the sharpened lead of my HB mechanical pencil, just adding layers of detail over the top, and also using my small Tombow Mono eraser to add some highlights where needed. It was super fun to work on another drawing like this again. I found it really enjoyable to add the shadows and the highlights and add a bunch of contrast. When I used to work on drawings like this a couple of years ago, I used to always just use my HB mechanical pencil throughout the whole process, and in terms of shading that got really difficult. These days when I'm using my 4B and 6B pencils and blending these much softer pencils, they're so much more versatile and I feel like I'm getting much more contrast and detail out of these drawings, and I'm really happy with that. When it came to working on the Night King's eyes, I started off by adding the base colours with Prussian blue, sky blue and ice blue Copic markers. Then over the top of that I blended ultramarine, light cerulean blue and white Prismacolor pencils. Then also I added some brighter highlights and details over the top of that with my Uniball Signo Broad white ink pen. For the final stages of this drawing, I continued working on the Night King's neck and shoulders, using the same shading methods as before, and adding lots of dark shading and lots of contrast, and just trying to kind of fade him downwards towards the bottom of the drawing. Then after that I wanted to add a comic panel in the background with his head overlapping it, to help give a bit more of a 3D effect. And then within the comic panel I wanted to add some layers of fog and weather effects. So starting with the fog first, I added a layer of shading with the 6B pencil and blending sticks. Then over the top of that I used the small eraser to add the layers of fog. And then for the last part of the drawing I used the highlighter pen to add some highlights and some snow. And after that this drawing was completed. I had an awesome time working on this drawing. It was nice to try something a bit different and a bit of a challenge. I really hope you enjoyed watching, and please let me know what you think of this drawing in the comments below. And also let me know if you have any suggestions for future drawings you'd like to see on the channel. If you'd like to see more drawing videos like this, then make sure you're subscribed, and any likes or shares on this video, they really mean a lot to me. If you'd like to follow my progress and see progress photos before I post these videos, then make sure to check out the links in the description box below to check out my Twitter, Facebook and Instagram. And once again, thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. I hope you're having an awesome day, and I'll see you all soon.